G'day, Kunz. Welcome to Steelers Nation Australia. If you want Steelers content and love the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure you hit that sub, hit that like. Cheers. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay. G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Did you like that intro? It's kind of weird, wasn't it? Firstly, I want to say thank you to all 145 people yesterday that came past my live stream. Now, that was one of the best ones I've done in a very, very long time. Even though it was a preseason, I was like, man, it was so much fun. It was bloody awesome to see everyone in there. So thank you for the recent subs and stuff like that. You're all bloody legends. I went out after the game when the Steelers won 16-15 with the Mason Rudolph touchdown right near the end. I was like, I'm going to go out and get a beer. And I got a beer and I had a few more beers. What? Stone Cold Steve Austin. 2 beers? What? 3 beers? What? 4 beers? What? I had a few beers. So I'm a bit hungover today. I'm a bit hungover today, guys. Like tiny bit dusty, right? But let's talk about, you know what? What's today's theme? I'm all over the shop. The future is bright with Kenny Pickett. Man, oh man, is there a chance that Kenny Pickett starts at quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2022? How crazy is that? Now, I'll go through, I guess, the roller coaster of emotions that I've been going through. They went and signed Trubisky. I'm like, Trubisky's going to start 100%. That's what it looks like. Him and Mason are having a good camp, battle in camp. Is it going to be Mason back up? Is it going to be Kenny Pickett sit out for half a year, or kind of like just chill out and we'll bring him in next year? But Kenny Pickett is absolutely balling. He's absolutely taken over the game. I think in 2 games from memory, I saw a stat out there. He's like 19 of 23 for 190 yards and 3 touchdowns. Something similar. If I can find the graphic, I will put it in here. Balling out. He's balling out. Kenny Pickett is having a fantastic camp. Kenny Pickett is having a fantastic preseason. And it begs the question, will Kenny Pickett have a chance to be quarterback number 1? But even if he doesn't, let's just say that Trubisky starts and it's like, okay, we'll go with Trubisky and we'll see what happens from there. All right? Trubisky's playing okay. He's playing, good, average to good. He's not playing too bad. Hasn't thrown a pick yet or anything like that. He had some really bad O-line play yesterday. Some really, really bad O-line play. But the thing is as well, it kind of doesn't matter. Like if Kenny Pickett starts or doesn't start, to me, the future is so bright for this young fella. What's he, 26 years old, 4 or 5 years in college, gets to play as the hometown hero, being Kenny Pickett from playing college, now playing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that to me is very exciting. The whole offense kind of changed when Kenny Pickett was on the field yesterday versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, 16-15. I believe Kenny Pickett went 5 for 6 for like 60 odd yards. Then he got the touchdown to Benny Snell, which that's another video, another conversation in itself. So we'll hang on to that one for a little bit. Kenny Pickett threw a touchdown to Snell, and that was it. He had I think it was only one drive. But Tomlin had this to say about Kenny Pickett. That was all I planned for him to play, the Steelers coach said of Pickett. I would have liked to have possessed the ball more in the first half and thus have a bigger body of work. Some things are outside of your control. We've got to get the first downs for that to happen. It could have been said that for some of the offensive people that we wanted to take a look at, a lack of conversions limits some of that. And that's a very good point, guys, from what Mike Tomlin is saying. So I guess he had a plan for Trubisky, Pickett in the first 2 quarters, and then to play Mason Rudolph throughout the majority of the last half in the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. So how badly the offensive struggled in this 1st and 2nd quarter did limit what they wanted to do. And for a big extent, the running game just was not happening. I believe the Steelers got over 8 yards or something similar in that case in the running game. So then Coach Tomlin went on to say this too. This is from NFL.com when I saw a news article this morning. I guess when it's talking about Pickett here. It's probably who he is, Tomlin said, of Pickett's ability to succeed under pressure. I know he did it next door at the University of Pittsburgh. He probably did it in high school, and he probably did it in Little League too. Some things people are just born with. So these are all encouraging signs for Kenny Pickett, and the future is so bright for KP or Kenny Two Gloves, Kenny Pittsburgh, whatever you want to say. The future is very bright for this guy from Pittsburgh. Now, playing, in the same city he's been playing for college for years now. And it's kind of like makes me think, because I was on the Malik Willett train. I was like, well, I want to see the Steelers go out there and get Malik Willis. But no offense to Malik Willis, I kind of didn't even think about the hometown kid, Kenny Pickett, going from one college that's in Pittsburgh and then staying in the same city. So, and everything seems to be working out. The guy is playing fantastic. He is stepping up into the box. He is throwing the football right down the middle to tight end Muth. I saw that twice. He threw a good dime as well to Deontay Johnson on the slant, which is awesome to see. He's going through his progressions. Nothing's really phasing him too much. I don't think there was any pre-snap penalties on Pickett's side. The offense just looked different with Kenny Pickett in there. He also threw the football. I think he threw it to Jalen Warren once as well, but he got the touchdown to Snell. So he had a limited body of work this time in the second game, but we don't know what's going to happen. Is there a chance that Kenny Pickett is quarterback number one in 2 weeks' time? I really don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know if we're going to find out versus the Lions game if you need to play Kenny Pickett anymore. Have you seen enough of Pickett to maybe where he could be quarterback number two? It's just this whole quarterback depth thing. I literally don't know. You could go Trubisky 1, Kenny 2, Mason 3. You could go Trubisky 1, Mason 2, Kenny 3. You could go Kenny 1, Trubisky, then Mason. All these guys have different skill sets, and they're all playing at a average to good and good to great level, with Kenny Pickett being that great level. Now, it is preseason. So what does it all mean? Maybe not too much. But I tell you what, the future is bright, and it's bloody exciting to cheer for a guy like Kenny Pickett. I tell you, it's been a fun preseason so far. Let me know, guys. In the comments below. Are you excited for Kenny Pickett? And do you think he will be quarterback number one? That is the big question. All right, guys. Thank you for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.